Well, hey folks, my name is Brad, and if you happen to be new to my channel and videos, we're into November now, which means every other week, instead of metal detecting and treasure hunting videos, I will be publishing these types of videos, which are vlogs. These are just little adventures with my friends and family, things that I'm up to down here in the workshop, like creating the music for the videos, artifact preservation, leather craft, all kinds of stuff that gets me through the winter time here in the mountains of Vermont. This particular vlog, way back in the springtime of this year, my family and I went to Bermuda, and we specifically went to the History Museum, where there was a ton of shipwreck artifacts, including old coins, gold bars, cannons, my kind of museum. So if that seems like something you might be interested in checking out, stick around for today's video. Otherwise, I will see you next week for a standard treasure hunting video here in the mountains of Vermont. Now, last Friday, in case you missed it, was the fall live stream. Our friend Eddie Piscucci came out of hiding and paid us a visit. We chatted with a bunch of you folks, gave some stuff away, and gave some channel updates. So in case you missed that, it can be viewed under the live tab on the main Green Mountain Metal Detecting YouTube channel. Now, in that live stream, we gave a few updates, including half-price merchandise on gmmd.us. There's also an updated recommended gear list, which people are always asking me about. And there's even a trailer for the new multi-part treasure hunting series that Eddie and I have been working on for the last year and a half. Finally, there's a trailer. You can go check that out again at gmmd.us. I hope you enjoy today's vlog. Next week is a metal detecting video up here in the mountains in the snow, but I actually found quite a few awesome things on that trip, so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you all. Hope you have a great week, and hopefully I'll see you here next week for a treasure hunting video. Got the whole bus to ourselves. Well, guys, here we are.
At least get a cocktail in it.
Feel like you're dreaming?
I am definitely not.
Is this Bermuda already?
No.
That's Boston. Oh my gosh, what do you think this is, Bentley? Let's come look at it. What are they? Pineapples grow on bushes, though. Weird.
Can I take your
They're hard.
time on it?
Come look at this crazy tree, Bentley. What bunch of nature nerds. That's cool.
We don't even know what.
Ooh, that looks like a good spot for alligators. This moat was built in the 1820s.
Wow. Really
Just like a castle, Bentley. They had a moat so people couldn't get in. That's so cool. Shipwreck Island. Here we go. Wow. That's a huge cannon. Sunken clues of Bermuda's past. Look at that old map. Belly on old maps, before they knew what was out there, it would say, "There be dragons." These are all shipwrecks. Belly, look at this. These are the kinds of pots people find full of gold coins. Look, shoe buckle pieces.
They got chickens.
People bring chickens everywhere. Oh, piece of sword.
Boy.
Oh, I found one of those little things before, number 22. This thing right here I found very recently.
Brass drawer pull and handle.
A drawer pull. Maybe. I found one in a shipwreck. Oh, those are awesome. Those are like calipers.
Wait, cow.
1 and 2.
One.
Dividers, yeah.
Compass. Sustainable currency.
Are they all Spanish? Some of them look fake. Look at those gold bars. Are you kidding me?
7.
What?
Gold ingot.
What's
Wow, can you imagine?
what's 13?
Those look like a bunch of 8 reals, 4 reals.
15 over here. A sea lion tusk.
A sea lion tusk.
Oh, Dada. See that one has 15.
Wow, thank you for showing me. Those are musket balls, it looks like.
Yeah, there's jugs.
I love jugs.
I think that's how the wreck happened.
Yeah, I think you're right, that mood. Storm, huh?
Look at these jugs. Spoons. Gotta get a close up of the spoons.
What the pirates did when they crashed.
Pipe stems,
Started making.
bowls.
You just like crash and you're like, I didn't do anything. You know,
Maybe
like-
we should do that.
They had to name it.
Right, yeah.
Look at all those pipes. Melly, Dada finds all this stuff metal detecting, but this stuff is way cooler because it was from a shipwreck. Look at those old hammers.
Look at that old boat.
It's a pickaxe. Yeah.
Wow.
This is all cool old stuff, but it's covered in coral. What do we have here? Number 2. These are silver coins, but they're all covered in crust. That's cool. Number 6 over here. This was a silver spoon.
Looks cool.
Number 8 is a cannonball. Oh my gosh, can you guess what number 9 is?
What?
That's for making musket balls.
What's musket?
Like bullets. Can you guess, Bentley, what those are right there? Use your imagination. What do they look like? They're scissors.
Scissors?
Can you see it now?
It's enormous.
Yeah, well, they're covered in coral.
Wow. Look at they're putting the numbers down so they can figure out like what things are.
I could do that.
That's the whole shipwreck.
It's amazing.
That's the whole shipwreck.
Should we go see what else is in this museum?
Yep. Bentley, come touch this. This was on the bottom of the ocean hundreds of years ago. Pretty cool, huh? Look at this cannon. So they would fire the cannon, it'd go, and there was so much energy, it would fly backwards on those tracks. And a bunch of people would grab a hold of this and they'd pull and it would turn on those tracks so you could shoot that way or you could shoot that way. What do you think they were shooting at? Pirates? Maybe. Pirates were a problem back then. It's video. I like the pose though. So on one of our bus cruises, they were saying there's no fresh water on all of Bermuda. no ponds or streams. So everybody's roofs are painted with this, I think they said lime mixture. And then when it rains, it gets purified through the paint and it all gets filtered in underground cisterns, and that's everybody's water. I guess it rains enough, that's not a problem, but that's wild. Even here, which was like a military base. Wonder what they would have thought about this hundreds of years later.
Alright, so when Crystal Cave was discovered, this was way back in 1907, and the first people to see any of this were two 13-year-old boys. Their names were Carl Gibbons, Edgar Hollis. They were just off in the bushes and they were looking for the cricket ball, and instead they came across this giant sinkhole. So they looked into it and basically thought, I don't see the ball up here. So they went home and they got as much rope as they could find, one little kerosene lantern, came back, tied themselves to a tree, and then lowered themselves down here because nothing could go wrong with that plan. So, now bring your attention right up here where my light is. You're going to see a giant hole in the ceiling. That is the original entry point into the cave. That's where the kids had to climb through. Right? You guys can imagine, once they get all the way down here, they take a quick look around, they instantly forget about the cricket ball, they never find it. So instead, they are looking at the formations, they're exploring, they're having fun. And according to these boys, they even went swimming in the pitch black water at the time, because we can tell by now that they just have great decision-making skills. Alright, so when Mr. Wilkinson did first come down here, I should actually mention, his first instinct was not to make a show cave. His first instinct was nice. I have Bermuda's only source of fresh water. And then he took a sip and he said, never mind, that is salt water that tasted terrible, right?